Hi there, I am Hayley Langsdorf, Chief Doodler at Thoughts Drawn Out. Today I wanted to introduce myself, explain what Thoughts Drawn Out is, and explain what a Chief Doodler does. Let's start there, shall we? So Chief Doodler, to be perfectly honest, I made that up, but it felt like a really good description of what I do day to day. Doodling is at the heart of what I do. And I can be the self-proclaimed chief because it's my business. So Thoughts Drawn Out is a business I started in 2015, just driven purely out of a love for visual storytelling. I found that I had a knack for visual note-taking, live scribing, graphic recording, sketchnoting, whatever you want to call it. I loved it. It lit a fire inside of me. I wanted more of it. I wanted it in every day. So I started Thoughts Drawn Out as a way to pursue this passion. And over time, it went from passion to side hustle to the full-time business that sustains myself, my husband, my family, and we drive this business ourselves from our own home. And we love it. So really, visual storytelling for us is at the heart of what we do. And it's visual storytelling for businesses in the most part. So when I talk about visual storytelling, I see this as the coming together of three main domains. The obvious ones of storytelling, so the use of narrative, the visual component, so the drawn piece or the using of the visual cortex in your audience. And then the third one that kind of meshes them and brings them all together is the connection point, is the pattern finding, the sense making, the synthesis that brings out the humanness, brings out the meaning and ties it all together. So when you overlap those three things, that's when the magic happens. And that's really what we do. So we use our skills sitting across these three domains to build a whole heap of different artifacts for our clients. So those could be explainer videos. Some of those are hand-drawn, some are digitally drawn, some are animated. But an explainer video is a great way to take a complex concept or perhaps a dry concept and portray it in a way that is engaging and easy to understand for your audience. We also create strategy maps and stories on a page, which is about telling the story of a project, a company, a vision, a purpose, a transformation, taking a lot of information basically and translating it into a visual story on a page that people want to engage with, that gets the meaning across in a fun, simple, and memorable way. The other thing we do a lot of is live drawing. So this can take the form of graphic recording or live scribing in large scale at an event. Back in the day, it was all in person, it was all pen on paper, and it was all large scale. These days, we do a lot more digital drawing. Sometimes that is because we are dialed into an online, be a Zoom meeting or video conference of some kind, and we're all dialing in from home. Sometimes I'm in the room still, but we want a digital capture of the event so that we can create those explainer videos and things later out of the content, and we have some more flexibility with it. Sometimes we also take the lead on those conversations. So it's not just about capturing the conversation. Sometimes it's also about driving the conversation and capturing it. Your outputs will look a little bit different, but that's something we do have the skills to deliver as well. In addition to all of these client services that we offer as artifacts, we also have some fundamental skills that underpin all of this in human-centered design and experience design. And sometimes those are the things that our clients ask of us, as they are the processes we ourselves use in the making of our artifacts. So we can do deep dives into understanding customer stories and presenting them back in the form of personas and journey maps and customer experience principles. So we can take our skills that sit underneath and underpin what we do, as well as the artifacts that we have the capability to produce, and deliver any of those to our client base. Sitting alongside what we deliver to our clients is what we deliver in the learning space, because we don't always just want to come in and make the thing for you. Sometimes we want to teach you how to make the thing and give you the capability and the skills you need to be able to go forth and make lots of things. So we also offer training programs and courses and all sorts of offerings to do just that. In fact, I've even written a book about it. So we started this YouTube channel because we want a way to connect with you. We want a way to share all of the skills and information and ideas that we have in our brains, all of these experiences that we have built over these years in our business, and we want to impart this knowledge and share it with you. We also want to have some fun. You will notice that a lot of the videos I put together on this channel, they're not perfectly polished, they're intentionally human. Because as humans, we are imperfectly perfect, or perfectly imperfect, whichever way you want to look at it. So I think our communication should reflect that too. We don't need to be polished and perfect all the time. We need to be real. We need to be authentic. We need to connect. We need to be honest about who we are and what we're trying to say and what we're trying to portray to an audience. And so I'm delivering that for you here as well. So humanness is a very core principle to the way we operate, and you will see it in all of the artifacts that we produce. We don't want to show up as anything other than ourselves. But when we do show up, you can be guaranteed we will be there with bells on as our full authentic selves. I hope you've enjoyed this little insight into what Thoughts Drawn Out is, what we can deliver, who the Chief Doodler is, and we hope we've inspired you to want to stick around. On this channel we share tutorials, how-tos. I do vlogging about, follow me around for a week and thoughts from my desk and all sorts of things just to kind of download my brain to you. We also have some fun characters that we share episodes of called Winky and Wonky, so we hope you check those guys out. From time to time we get to do cool interviews with people as part of our Thoughts Drawn Out Storyverse. So we record those interviews, sketch note them, edit them together into a fun piece of entertainment for you as well. All of that and much more can be found right here in the Thoughts Drawn Out channel. So we really hope that you want to stick around and check out some more. So while you're here, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell, make sure you like this video, and then go and check out a bunch of the other videos and like them too. And if you find something really cool that you think your network might like, share it with them as well. The more the merrier. We are seriously passionate about what we do, and we want to share it with the world. We are here to help you make your mark at the intersection of business and creativity. Are you with us?